Hey guys, so came out to this off-grid place, visit a friend of mine, and they were staying for the summer. Been here like a couple months, 2-3 months already, and loving it so much in fact that I'm actually thinking about buying my own little spot. So beautiful, and having just an amazing time, learning a lot. So one of the bigger projects was a solar system. So when I first got here, she had solar set up, but I guess there was like a minor fire or still something going on with her inverter. So she was kind of nervous, shut it down. She had a couple of friends come over. Nobody could really figure it out. So when I got here, I kind of had it set up. I just kind of hacked it together just enough to give us power until we got all the material. Finally, everything came in from Amazon. We went ahead, planned it all out, put it together. My first time actually running any solar. I mean, I have a couple of solar panels that you just, hook up the USB. That was the extent of my solar. So it was fun. It was a fun project, and I think it turned out really, really well. So many upgrades. I mean, man, there was no shower. It was just basically like just buckets of water while standing in a tub. So I hooked up, set up a shower, put up a pump in the old shower. That's running great. There was no fan in the kitchen, propane stove. Hooked up a fan, just found an old computer fan, which was strong enough to pull it. So it has the proper CFMs, or cubic feet per minute, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's sucking everything out. What else we do? Put a couple of 3-way switches in. So when you walk through the door, you can hit the switch, and then you can go lay down, do your thing, whatever it is, and you can hit the switch without having to get back up. Put switches everywhere. Before it was like using candles. It was like Little House on the Prairie over here. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, there were so many cool things. And I'm probably not gonna get it all in the video. I'm sure like once I post this, I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot this and that, whatever. But let me flip it around and I'll show you the solar system, and hope you guys like it. If I missed something, please let me know in the comments. If I did a good job, please let me know. Either way, I appreciate it. All right, let me flip it around. So these solar panels just running right into this mechanical room, battery room. Just go ahead and put that power on. Go ahead and put the light. Which runs over to this MPPT controller, which runs over and powers the batteries. Now off the batteries, we have the 2 wires coming up. It's actually 2-gauge aluminum going through an 80 amp breaker, running over and out back to the main house. Now off these batteries runs into this inverter, 425 watt, which powers all our AC. Right now we have this little bench here, mostly for batteries. Let's see, then we have power coming over to this breaker panel, which has multiple fuses. One's coming over to this control, just 2 USBs and a cigarette lighter. And right now it's just powering this light in the battery room. Now over in this room, this is the actual bath area. I still have to put a panel. We have to find the little panel right here, but it's a little cigarette lighter, which powers this fridge. And also coming off this little junction box, I'm running another wire that's coming over and feeding this light, which I just put like a little whatever switch in here for right now. So the mechanical room, or the battery room, is right there, right in the bathhouse. You can see the 2 panels right there. I believe they're like 250 watt each. Then you can see the wiring. I went ahead and ran the wires along the trees. And that runs, oop, and there's a rain catch I set up. And that runs right inside. And that runs right inside. We still have to seal that a little bit better. It's actually pretty sealed on the inside. All right, well, this is inside. And you can see this is a 3-way switch. So that first 3-way switch was by the door. I wired the second one right here by the bed. Knocks off that light, which is on its own circuit. There's a circuit breaker. You got another circuit coming right here to this panel, which also has a volt reading. So obviously you don't want to get it below 11.7. Then I have it right here, which powers the inverter. Then I have one circuit running over to the other. So that just runs over into this switch, which sets off this pump. I have this switch, which I use as a junction box, which splits off, picks this up right here, which has 2 USBs and a cigarette. That's picking up this light right here, which I could shut down. This is the switch to that light. This runs over to the fan. This fan was actually AC. I went ahead and rebuilt this. I used a old computer fan, which does the job. So again, the switch right here powers this pump. I just warmed up some water right here on the stove. I go ahead, kick this switch on, which powers this shower head, which has a diverter. Kick the diverter on, and there you go. You got nice hot water. Yeah, buddy. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it's educational, entertaining. Again, if you found that helpful or if I missed something, please let me know. I'd appreciate it. All right, guys, have a great one. Peace.